Hello, everybody. This is Grace on a Journey, and you are listening to Grace on a Journey Channelings. Welcome to the newcomer, and to those of you returning, my fellow travelers, welcome back. We're happy to have you. So how has everybody been? That's the first question. I am hoping the answers would be in the category of taking it one day at a time, as that is what is required. We have the tendency to say, oh, I'm good, I'm fine, everything is okay. But it's important to check in with yourself and uncover where you're at for real. Because that is what will assist you to take care of yourself. And if you're not where you need to be, it'll bring that awareness to you for you to go in that direction. Now, I know that some of you are in a season of abundance. And so your response would be wonderful. And then there are some of you that are learning lessons, as I've shared before. Life is a school. Okay, we're here on a journey. So there are times you don't get things right the first time around. And I recall also saying that that's okay. You're right where you're supposed to be. That is easier said than done. Nobody wants to be in a situation where what they've attempted to achieve has not succeeded or did not succeed. But what's important to remember is you're learning. We are all learning. Whether you are in the category of someone that was being victimized, or in the category of someone that chose to be a bully. We are all learning lessons. We're learning how to set boundaries. We're also learning when to quit, because that would save a lot of time and prevent you from having to deal with consequences that come about when you do not choose to use wisdom in your life. So, I have thought of you guys, but I was asked to retreat. I had to take care of myself. of my family, and other projects. And so no time was wasted. Everything happened as it should have. And I am present today, feeling regenerated and enthusiastic and positive. And that, I think that is very necessary for those of you that play the roles of leadership, because your energy is being transferred. So if you are not in a state of mind where wellness is not the priority, you are not only lowering your vibration, you're lowering the vibration of others. And there are consequences for that. It's very important, again, those of you that are leaders, it's very important that you take the time to disconnect, that you do things when you can, that you utilize your spirit team when making decisions of what is best. That is what changes your performance. And brings the energy of transformation. Hopefully that is the goal. As we learn, we decide to put into action what we are uncovering, implementing it in our lives. So get comfortable with your pace. And let God lead the way. And what I love about God, He gives us opportunity to connect. Confirmation. All the way through. So you never have to be in doubt. Am I in the right place, doing the right thing at the right time? You can get the response to that as often as necessary. The grade that matters is the master's. That's why it's important for you to learn to disconnect. And as much as you understand everyone has a right to an opinion, what should be most prevalent in your life is God, and is He satisfied with you? Once you can check yes, you're good. You see, we do have a level of control, right? And this is why manifestation is a part of our lives, because we have a part. We play a role in it. However, when you find yourself in certain positions, one thing you have to know from the beginning: you are the co-pilot. God can revise the plans. Things change. People change. Circumstances change. Manipulation opens the door to change. Plots, greed. And so, revision happens. So, we all need to be flexible. And this is not only directed to leaders, this is directed to everyone on a spiritual journey. We all have to be open to being flexible and adapting when it's for our highest good. You see, that's a lesson I've learned. I tend to be very passionate about what I do. So I keep pushing. I keep going. But there are times I have to be reminded that it's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to nurture yourself. Sometimes the assignment is, it's time for you to laugh. It's time for you to paint. It's time for you to spend time with your loved ones. Now, those of you in search of details, when it comes with, well, when it's regarding spending time with your loved ones, there's a routine, right? That most of us follow. But when the goal is to spend time with your loved ones, first of all, you have to classify who they are, right? Because they're in different categories. They're your friends, families, those of you that believe in angels, those of you that honor your ancestors, and so forth. I understand that we're all on different paths, and I'd like to repeat myself in saying every path has a bit of knowledge to offer. And this is why we should learn to encourage each other rather than discourage each other when it comes to our free will. We've seen what division has done. To humanity. And it's ongoing. And it's not fair just to leave it in the direction or in the category of religion, because there are many other things that cause division. Classism. Confirmation. Colorism. Favoritism. So, yes, religion does play a role when it comes to division. But today's title is to encourage each other. Because too much time is being spent in taking each other down. Right? Now, I don't know if you've observed this, but many uplifting, anointed, life-changing teachers, or those that fall under another category in the field of spirituality, many of them are taking breaks. Sometimes a week, sometimes a month. You wonder what happened, right? As I've shared with you before, energy is contagious. As much as we love you from the depths of our heart, energy is contagious. And there are times when the collective is very low vibrational. And this is when God excuses us. Okay, step over, because I got something to take care of right now. That's the season of karma. Those who deserve karma receive it when you disconnect from them. And this is why there are seasons when you will be asked to retreat. Just shh. Take a nap. Watch some TV. Study. Learn something new. But I need to handle some business right now. And this is what I've been observing. And many others that find themselves servicing the public that is what they've been observing as well. I'm being asked to repeat, encourage one another. And the reason I'm being asked to repeat that is because your leaders, they need your support. This is another reason why sometimes we're called to retreat. Some of us are being taken for granted. Some of us are enduring disrespect. Now let's make it make sense. If you are at the capacity of enough knowledge that you can teach it, meanwhile, you're being faced with drama, unnecessary drama. Sometimes you're asked to cleanse yourself. Spend some time in meditation. Do some yoga. Yes, but the disconnect The disconnect is something you will continue to see. Now, if I were to be 100 with you, as they say, I am doing my best to assist you with knowledge that will be helpful when you encourage each other. This is why many times when you hear me have discussions with you, I mention leaders. Some of you are called to be leaders. And in different seasons, confirmation, in different seasons, there may be some changes. So the best thing to do is be thankful for the time you get to share with those that love you. Confirmation. Savor those moments. Don't just take notes, but change your life. This is what will assist you in retaining that information. When it's changed your life. So be open to new information. Whether it's from a different culture, a different belief, be in the mindset that you are a student and you're here to learn, and to effectively learn, you must be made trying to find the best way to bring this across. But you have to, what I mean to say is, have access, right, to information in different facets. Being closed-minded will not get you far. And so as you respect each other, by encouraging each other, you grow together. Right? Again, enough time has been spent in division. What about spending that time in forms of progress, in forms of healing? Love, hope, joy. We all have choices. And the ones that make the effort of implementing what they've learned to better their lives, more and more you will recognize the changes, the joy, the transformation, the miracles, the answered prayers, the astonishment. How did she do that? It begins with encouraging each other. Because as you encourage each other, you open doors for one another. This encouragement allows a connection. It allows referrals. It allows networking opportunities. Encourage each other. Whether it's a smile, an email, your shared experience, make it your business to show up and take part in raising the vibration. If you want to have access to the harvest, you must be willing to do the work. The work may vary. And there are those of you that are multifaceted, so you got a lot of things going on. But in all you do, I was just about to say, encourage each other. But I heard, encourage yourself. And what I'm getting from that is that sometimes We are in the energy of giving, giving, giving. And omitting the act of taking. I came across some information today. I think it was on my feed. I think it was I'll just summarize it from what I can remember. It was a meme. And I believe it said, just because you don't ask for much doesn't mean you shouldn't be given any credit. And the only reason I hesitated, I wanted to use the exact words because it was so powerful. But it was in the realm of that where you shouldn't accept what's below you. I guess that's another way of saying it. Right? Because some of us, that's what we know how to do. Give. Right? Especially those of you like me who attended a religious school since our youth. It was about being nice and helping each other and sacrificing yourself for others. And you see, it's when we entered adulthood we began to be introduced to terms such as codependency and boundaries and so forth. So it does take some effort in programming yourselves. Right? So even though we encourage others, we are being reminded that we mustn't forget ourselves in the process. Right? Now, I am filtering what I should share and what I shouldn't share. And I've stated before, one of the reasons why I'm choosing to do that is because there are times people take things out of context and make something out of nothing. Right? So I'll just say, as I filter some more, I'll just say that God is good. And if you are open to learning, He will provide you with teaching. Okay? Because there are like-minded people. So if things don't work out in this group, maybe the next group. Or the next group. But everyone has a home. Has a place to be. And so if there is no encouragement there, in fact, there is discouragement, not only I'm choosing my words wisely. See, this is why I give it some thought sometimes, you know? I just feel the collective loses an opportunity when there are those that are intentional in bringing chaotic energy into the atmosphere, right? And this is why sometimes when God calls you on retreat, child, and you enjoying yourself, you living it up, like they say. You're not in a hurry. You learn to live in the moment. And that's very positive. That's a good thing. Because we need balance. But more would have been made available to you had we learned to encourage each other. I can't love in the capacity that I would want to love if my love isn't wanted. And yes, I am utilizing the right term. It is love. That gives you the energy to teach what you've learned. To share from your experiences. To give wisdom, guidance, clarity when needed. It is love. Unfortunately, love is foreign to those that haven't experienced it. And season after season, cycle after cycle, they remain loveless because they choose not to encourage each other, not to be open-minded, not to respect each other's differences, not to understand that everyone has a home. Yes. Everyone has a family. Yes. Those with ears will hear. I've met people before that don't have contact with anyone in their biological family for different reasons. But because of the connection that we shared, due to the organization that I took part of, they considered me as family. And there are times they've treated me with favor that I haven't received from bloodlines just yet. It's okay to be honest. All right? So whether it is your biological family, your spiritual family, if you haven't found them, and you're open to finding them, you will find them. Now, my desire would be that they would be positive and assist you in a journey that is high vibrational. But then again, that would be your choice. And your free will. But just know that everyone has a home somewhere, and everyone belongs somewhere. All right? And this is why you shouldn't stress yourself about being welcomed or accepted, or I've heard before, if there isn't a seat at the table for you, get your own table. That is a great sense of satisfaction. I'm on my table right now. And so over here, we do things like this. We keep it high vibrational. We enforce boundaries. And when necessary, we encourage one another. Say less. If there are those in the energy of low vibration that are draining, that do not follow boundaries, learn to say less. And get where you belong. There's something I could have shared, but I'll just smile instead. Yeah, I'll just smile instead. I would like to share a brief reading with you. There will be some changes, and as I begin to introduce them to you, I will share what they are. But as for today, I'm going to share this spread because I believe that it will somehow confirm what I've tried to share with you today. The first card on the spread, the Passover. All right? That caught my attention. The Passover. So, I went into the literature. And the information I got is basically using your discretion. Not allowing just anybody in your circle. Following your intuition. Many of us, especially those that have experienced being non-judgmental in their lives, we're open to people from all walks, right? Respectful to them. As we believed in freedom and free will and so forth. But through life's experiences, we've uncovered that, oh yes, yes, discretion is necessary. Because some people carry the trickster spirit. They are there to divide, steal, kill, destroy. And you need to pass over those. They don't need to be in your circle. God doesn't want them in your circle. I was watching a video last night, and someone made the statement, when a snake sheds his skin, what grows back is still snake skin. So even though one might say, I've changed, I don't talk to that clique anymore. Confirmation. Or I don't participate in those activities anymore. Appearing to shed. Right? Recall that quote, which is, when a snake sheds, what's underneath is more snakeskin. So a snake is a snake is a snake. And so we are being called to pass over the snakes. Next card. Reunions. Gatherings. Stability. Family. Marriage. I strategically shared marriage at the end. See, a lot of us don't know what marriage is. So that was just a gentle reminder of what it can be. Yes, you can find stability with the right partner. You can experience security. You can enjoy the bliss of harmony. Family. I'm being told to share that some of you need to take the time and get yourself acquainted to what marriage truly means before you take part in it. I'm hearing there are those of you engaged that don't know what marriage means. It's not a prize for competition. It's not an opportunity for a come up. It's not part of a plot. I'm being told some of you that have the intention of proposing need to learn what marriage means first. Now, what I find interesting is how marriage came after Passover. And the direction the Passover card was giving us was to be careful with who you allow to access you, to be in communion with you. So what I'm getting from that equally yoked is necessary. Equally yoked does not only mean what you fill out on a form. I am this religion. Because there are those who claim religion that aren't religious. If we were to be real with ourselves, that aren't practicing what we're preaching. Are you equally yoked spiritually? Do you know that person's past? Are they cursed? Now, those of you who say You can only know what someone tells you or what you can uncover online. I would have to disagree with that. The information is out there. The issue is with you connecting with an ethical professional to assist you in that regard. But the information is out there. Never make the same mistake twice. If you want happiness, long-term relationships, domestic bliss, someone who cares for you, someone you care for. You must take the preliminary steps. Are you spiritually equally yoked? Now, the message I'm receiving for that is, in the company of your partner. This is not something you do behind their back. This is not an opportunity for you to get into their fortune and plot. Learn from people's mistakes. So you can avoid falling on your face. Next card is seeing potential. Bringing unconsciousness to light. This can be uncovered I said can be uncovered before you take the step of marriage. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to meditate, wait on God, ask God for direction? And one thing I would like to share with you, those of you who are married, and those of you that have no interest in marriage, You can be married to your work. You can be married to your passion. There are different ways that marriage can play a role in our lives. It can also be a spiritual marriage. Married to a cause. Because I know that I could say that without hesitation. When it comes to bringing light into the equation. That's what I'm called to do. That's what I love to do. That's what I'll always do. And the good thing about this is there are many ways of doing it. Confirmation. So there is no need for me to be bored or dissatisfied or I am meant to be happy while fulfilling my soul's purpose. This is contracted. Those with ears will hear. So, when information is being made available to you, rather than, well, this is not helping me. Think about how could it help me? How could this be relevant to me? Encourage yourself. Confirmation. Because believe it or not, as I'm sharing this with you, I'm channeling some of you. And uncovering some of the hesitation. And from time to time, I will respond. I like how the next card is awareness. I am aware. I am aware because I am connected to my higher power, whom I call God. And this is why I say that information is available. There is one that is all-knowing. But are you connected? Is it a game to you? A lifestyle? Or an identity? Next card is hope, optimism, and new beginnings. You see, when you have awareness due to your connection to God, hope is made available to you. Optimism is made available to you. New beginnings is made available to you. So although the card stated marriage, let me just remind you there are more than one forms of commitment. And there's something I have to say. I just have to say it. I just have to say it. A lot of couples that you see are separated today is because they got married to potential. Well, she could be this and he could be this. I could help him. I can teach her. I can. People, you can only change yourself. It doesn't say the potential of being equally yoked. It says equally yoked. Let me raise my hand. I once was married to potential. But now, in awareness, I know to pass over. Now, some of you may disagree. Oh, someone could be on their journey. They're getting there. You know, that's judgmental. Let me tell you something. You're going to do what you want to do. What I'm stating is being made available to those receptive to it. If you choose to marry potential or commit to potential, maybe that's because that's your potential. And I can respectfully disagree. and respect your free will. Next card is Journey. Life is a journey, right? You choose your path. You can choose to have grace on your journey, or be lost on your journey. Because you will be right where you need to be. Because you will be given plenty of opportunity to achieve. And given time for you to decide when you're ready to live responsibly. It's okay. One day at a time. Now there are those who say 1 second at a time, 1 moment at a time, whatever it is. One step after the other. That was encouragement for those of you that still are experiencing disconnect. Because I'm aware that some of you exist. You may feel lost, but you're not forgotten. I'm hearing it is a season. Next card is Skeleton. Skeleton is what supports what's hidden, what's inside, right? The next card is New Ideas. This makes me smile. Because I just said, what's inside, what supports, what's hidden. And here we are, new ideas. Yes, it's necessary to filter. Because many aren't on the same page as you. And this is why the information being made available to them needs to be filtered. preferably at a need-to-know basis. Clarity is what was given to me after experiencing the cost of transparency. The clarity was, I need to learn to pass over. And I'm very clear about that. In my choices and in my boundaries. I like how the next word is breakthroughs. And I have to share what I'm being told to share. Sometimes breakthroughs occur after you detach from people, places, things, and energies that are no longer in alignment with your highest good. Ace of Swords is also communication. Release. The truth. The vision, the force. Sometimes intensity. Those in that energy can be very stimulating. What's hidden? I'm hearing what's hidden in plain sight. I don't know where I heard this from, but I heard that reference books usually do not have or do not portray an illustration on the cover. Right? When you look at a reference book, it's usually plain. Maybe you've uncovered that when you've borrowed one at the library or what have you. I'm just choosing to believe that you understand what reference books are, okay? I understand that some of you don't go to libraries, and that's because of the day and age that we're in, and we have access to information, all right, all over the internet, and there are those that even take the opportunity to connect with our libraries from home, right? You can gain access to certain reference materials that way. But my point in all of that is usually a reference book does not portray a picture. So it's hidden in plain sight. If you were to judge that book just by looking at the cover, you'd be like, this book is boring. But it's when you open the book, you realize how rich it is. So on this journey, right, we're learning. And so whether we were in the knowledge of not judging a book by its cover or not, we're learning that we shouldn't. Next card is Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Balance is important. As I've shared before several times, and you should take time out of every day to ground yourself. Now, I guess that would be a positive decision to make, because the next card is favorable changes. Oshumare. Favorable changes. Wealth, abundance. Usually in relation to people in communication. Again, you're being reminded to stay grounded. The next card is seasons. So this is a season of favorable changes. Wealth and abundance. for some. The next card the cauldron. Let me tell you something about cards, right? Those of you familiar with them, I'm assuming you have this knowledge. But those of you that are not so versed in oracle cards or tarot cards, they can be interpreted in many ways. Many of them are accompanied by a book at the point of purchase. So you have the option of utilizing the book to get more in depth where it comes to the information it's relaying to you. But the other option is the option to intuitively read it. Okay, there are more than one way of doing things. Some of us like to incorporate all the information that is being given. And so although this cauldron card is in relation to energy and dipping into history, according to the literature that accompanied it, my intuition is pointing in the direction of witchcraft. And energy is witchcraft. So there are more than one ways of reading a card. Now, the next card is emotional intelligence. Wealth of knowledge. An emotionally stable person. Someone who understands unconscious motivation. Trust. King of Cups. Now, those of you that know how to add 1 and 1, when you see cauldron, and then you see King of Cups, one of the ways that could be interpreted is that the King of Cups either have been exposed to witchcraft, I'm filtering what I'm hearing. Okay. What's basically going on, there was witchcraft being done on the King of Cups because there was jealousy due to the wealth of information. I also want to bring to your awareness that when it is a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups and so forth, that is the energy of feminine and masculine. We all possess the energy of feminine and masculine. And to bring clarity to those of you that are hesitant in that understanding, when you are called to defend yourself, whether you are a woman or a man, you are in your masculine energy. Right? Now, when you are a man and you need to create, you are utilizing your feminine energy. All right? That doesn't change the fact that you're a masculine. But you're also incorporating your feminine energy, right? And so it's the same as these cards. As you read them, know that the King of Cups does not need to be referring to a male. It could be referring to a woman. Now, there's something I'm about to share that may be a little controversial, but that never scared me. Before, and it won't now. Those of you that believe in the twin flame philosophy, whether it is a karmic twin or your twin, right? Or you can refer to it as your false twin, whatever category. All right? It is believed that a position was offered. But you had to be willing to fulfill the requirements in order for you to obtain the role of divine feminine or divine masculine. One of the preliminary demands was detaching from people, places, and things and energies that are no longer in alignment with your highest good. But there goes free will. So it was a choice. Do I leave it all behind and by faith move forward? Or do I stick to what I know and due to fear, false expectations appearing real, I procrastinate? It was a choice. Now, those who fulfill their demands, right, their requirements, we're also required to be in a balanced energy. Where their divine where their masculine and feminine was balanced. Now, some believe that due to the fact that you, and I'm speaking to the person that was able to balance, to create, to defend, to teach, to lead, on his or her own. You are complete. Let me repeat that. You are complete because you are balanced. You can show up for whatever that you need to show up for. Oh, yes, it was hard work, but you fulfill the demands. And so if you are a divine feminine, you are also your divine masculine. And if you are a divine masculine, you are also your divine feminine. And you are also presented. Those of you with the destiny of being married, of marriage, with a divine soul partner. And that is the understanding of things. In fact, the next card is all paths lead home. Inner authority. Wow. Intuition. Turn your gaze within. Inner authority. Your choice. Intuition. Guidance given. Turn your gaze within. Go within. What do you see inside? All paths lead home. So whether you go right or left, eventually you learn. The goal is mastery. And in those opportunities of going right or left, north or south, east or west, in those opportunities, you are still being granted your free will. So, if your quote unquote twin flame missed the mark due to procrastination, hesitation, false accusation, intentional elimination, whatever the case, all paths lead home, with or without the quote-unquote twin. Now, I'm also asked to cover that there is another category underworld twin. That is in connection to lower vibrations. The levels of cycles that you have successfully completed or not. The amount of progress you've made. There's your present, there's upper world. So as you ascend, it is your decision. Do I stay at this vibration? Do I move up? Because if you do not choose to move up, you remain stagnant. And due to your stagnation, ascension is not at your reach. This explains the ability of manifestation. Due to their free will. It was a choice. You have to earn it. And so if you are in the spirit of avoidance, no, I'm not ready to do that. I'm just having fun right now. I'm busy. Then that is the level of opportunity that you will have access to. You will notice in the lower vibrations, what you believe you obtain is temporary. This is why you hear people making comments regarding celebrities and such. Oh, that was a sacrifice. Do you really know? Really, do you know? But that's the first thing that's usually brought up. Oh, that was a sacrifice. Why? How did they get in? How did they get initiated? That's usually why that commentary is made. When you are on a higher vibration and you manifest according to your choice, in alignment with God's will, for the good of all, there's the transparency of it all. The sacrifice that is made is detaching from people, places, and things and energies that are no longer in alignment with your highest good. That is all that is required. And the only reason that is required is because energy is contagious. So, if you are attached to people, to places, to things, to energies that are of a lower vibration, your level of empowerment reflects that. And your inability to manifest explains that. Next card is spiritual wisdom and magic. Helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. The only commentary I'd like to make about that is those of us on a higher vibration do not have to put effort when it comes to uncovering what is quote unquote hidden, because it will be made available to you. That information will come to you regardless. But that's because it's connected to your mission. And so once they open the doors, and I'm referring to your enemies, once they open the doors of invading your privacy, that opens their channel. Just like that. And the more often they invade, and I should say attempt to invade, because again, the information is filtered, right? The information has to come from the top to water the bottom. And in that process, yes, the information is filtered. Not all is made available to everyone because not everyone can responsibly handle that type of knowledge. Especially if you are in the spirit of a low vibrational spirit. Because there are many different ways of saying it, but let's group it together. If you're in the energy of choosing to be in malice, you can't handle everything. You will notice the quote-unquote high priest or high priestess there's a lot of information they know that you will never know. And you will notice that when they share this information, that they must have knew all along. And you're right. You see, you are notified when to take the next step. It has to be done at the right time. So you don't use a lot. You do not utilize that information to blackmail others. You use it to heal. The truth shall set you free. And although it's not always welcomed, it starts with that. Next card is the gambler. That's a risk taker. Ten of Swords. Endings, defeat. Bad mouthing. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, failure, breakdown, rock bottom, dead end. Severing ties. Detach. Goodbyes. Nail in the coffin. You see, not every gamble promises a win. And so those are the consequences that it may lead to. What we just shared. Once the information has been made available to you, you utilize your judgment call. Do you want justice or not? If you do, you request it. God, so-and-so, 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 and all those known and unknown. Did fill in the blank. I want justice. Now, as much as everyone would like to take the opportunity to find the means to justice, just know your hands are required to be clean. You cannot ask for justice and be in the front of the line. You need to open your mouth when God says speak up. You need to retreat when God says retreat. You need to detach when God says detached. Yeah, you have to follow the leader. Yeah, you have to know that you're not God. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, but we need to learn how to be human. Haven't you ever heard this character acts so bestial? Why? Because they feel that character is inhumane. Do you know how to be human? How to treat others as you want to be treated? Do you know how to feel? Do you know the concept of guilt? You see, whatever way you choose to learn it, you will learn it. All right? Now, some of you may take the route of ending and defeat. And others of you will focus on God. And ask Him to lead the way. You see, the next card says, listen to the divine guidance within your body. Okay, we need to filter again. Just know that some people have the gift of identifying energy. And this is why they are able to discern, yes, I can be in this circle, or I can connect with this person. It goes as far as emails and text messages and phone calls. I kid you not. No, don't pick up the phone. Yes, you can pick up that phone. No, don't open that email. Again, I kid you not. And that is a gift. That saves you from a lot of drama. A lot of scammers. Next card is intention, back and forth. You see, let me reread the previous card. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. Intention, back and forth. Is going back and forth and arguing good for your health? Is it giving you a headache? A neck ache, a back ache? Listen to the divine guidance within your body. if you pay attention to your body, you'll be awakened to certain sensitivities that are there to assist you as you maneuver. Now, the next card is the Surgeon. And the understanding I am getting from that, just by using my intuition, is manipulating something. Rearranging it, changing it from one way to another way. Right? The book, however, defines it as the need to cut back. Someone you need to cut out of your life. An area that needs attention. Decluttering. Medical operations. Job losses. Freedom after unnecessary burdens have been removed. Okay? The Magician. Manifestation. Action. Power. Directing your will. Manifesting your desires. I'm hearing, let your energy be love. Because when love is your energy, you already won. Love plays fair. Love follows the rule. Love treats others like they want to be treated. Following that is rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. You see, the Surgeon, after detaching, right? Cutting cords. Stating boundaries. Observing them, enforcing them. The energy harvesters are presented with rock bottom. You see, the only force they had was what they stole from you. Next card says you got the love. Like I just said. The energy of love is win-win. Recognize codependent energy. Those of you who are not familiar with the term, read about it, research it. Those of you that heard it before but don't know much about it, read about it, research it. But make sure you're not codependent. And make sure no one is codependent to you. Learn when it is necessary to set a boundary. Enforce them. Encourage yourself to better yourself. Today's reading was supposed to be brief. But that's not the direction God wanted to take. And I am open to being flexible to His direction. I believe we all had an opportunity to process some things, understand some things, learn some things, take away some things. Whatever the case, remember to encourage yourself and others. Until next time, peace.